Melrose Elementary, 1348 Valcour Drive, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, 70806. Home of the Bulldogs, where Bulldogs bark, building academic success and responsibility through knowledge. Principal, Olga Pack. Assistant Principal, Dr. Veronica Sanders. Melrose Elementary Vision. Melrose Elementary will challenge students of all abilities to achieve excellence in a variety of academic, culture, and social activities. We will prepare students for the demands and opportunities of the 21st century by offering a differentiated, effective, and rigorous curriculum. A professional and highly motivated staff, in partnership with the parents and community, will encourage each student to achieve his or her full potential. In a disciplined and caring environment based on mutual respect, each child will be valued as an individual in his or her own right and social development encouraged. Melrose Elementary Mission. At Melrose Elementary, we are dedicated to preparing students to have the knowledge, skills, and abilities that will make them successful. Our academic program is rigorous and instruction is tailored to each child's abilities. Our faculty and staff are committed to our students' success. Our school environment is nurturing and engaging. Above all, we are distinguished by our commitment to excellence. Melrose Elementary School Scores. Melrose Elementary's goal for the 2016-2017 school year is to move from 48.6% to 60%. Therefore, we need to increase a school score of at least 10 points. 66% of students are reading on level, and 68% of our students are on level in math as of May 2016. Steps to move forward. Some of the steps that our employees and our leadership staff have taken are job-embedded staff development, collaborative planning, vertical and horizontal grade level planning, student engagement activities, interventions, professional book studies and instructional strategies, and comprehensive data reviews. Supports for student success for grades pre-K through 5th include daily interventions in ELA and math, Read 180, Systems 44, Success Maker, level literacy intervention, after-school tutoring, and electives such as Spanish, art, physical education, computer lab, library, and social skills for K through 1st. Melrose Elementary is interested in teaching the whole child. By encompassing this, we include programs such as the Positive Behavior Support Intervention Plan, PBIS, support for students with social needs, capital area, second step implementation, eye care representatives, parent and community involvement in activities such as math night, literacy programs, muffins for moms, Real Men Read, Donuts for Dads, Sweetheart Dance, as well as movie night. We offer extended tutoring programs, enrichment programs from the Yup Village, community partnerships, dancing in the classrooms for 5th grade, LSU basketball games for positive behavior, DARE for 5th grade, and various grade level field trips. Our policies and procedures. Here's where our Bulldogs bark. Uniform policy. All students will be required to wear the following: navy blue uniform bottoms and burgundy shirts. Only pre-K will wear navy blue tops as well as navy blue uniform bottoms. Belts must be worn with pants that contain a belt loop. Navy blue, black, burgundy, or plain white socks are only permitted. Restrictions. Students will not be allowed to wear the following: colorful or designed socks, dye patched hair. Boys cannot wear earrings per the district-approved Mill handbook. And no chains or excessive jewelry for boys or girls. Check-in, check-out procedures. The official drop-off time for school is 8 o'clock a.m. Students are not allowed in the building before 8 o'clock a.m. Students are considered tardy by 8:30 a.m. Students with excessive tardies and absences will be called by child welfare in attendance. Students may not check out after 2:45 p.m. and parents must wait in the carpool line. Adults must have proper identification when checking a student out. No exceptions. Carpool rules. Students are walked to the carpool ramp at 3:15 p.m. Parents may start lining up for carpool once the gate opens at 3 o'clock p.m. Parents are not allowed to get out of cars to pick up students. This is a safety hazard, and we want everyone on our campus to be safe. Students will be placed in the car by a staff member. Parents are asked to not circle around any other cars unless directed by a staff member. No loud music with profane language should be played while waiting for students in the carpool line or anywhere on campus. Please refrain from smoking or talking on cell phones in the carpool lane. Bus rules. All students that live in the Melrose attendance zone will receive a bus route within 5 school days of enrolling. Students that do not live in the Melrose attendance zone will need to provide door-to-door transportation and adhere to the school check-in, check-out times. Students who are excessively checked in late or checked out early will be reported to child welfare and attendance. School bus discipline will be closely monitored for all of our bus riders. Excessively disruptive behavior will result in permanent suspension from the bus. Pre-K and kindergarten students that do not have an adult to retrieve them from the bus results in the child being brought back to school, and the school will result in making a report to Child Protection and Child Welfare and Attendance for your safety and your child's safety. For all transportation-related questions, please call 225-226-3784. Visiting our beautiful campus. All parents, volunteers, counselors, community members, school employees, as well as school students must sign in at the front office when entering the campus. There will be no classroom visits between the hours of 9 o'clock a.m. and 10:30 a.m. No exceptions. Parent conferences are scheduled by the teacher or front office staff. No walk-ins will be accepted. Approved classroom visits must not exceed 15 minutes. Parents are asked not to interact with any students during the class observation. Our behavior policy. Melrose Elementary adheres to the guidelines stated in the East Baton Rouge Parish Student Policy Handbook. There is zero tolerance for fighting on school property as well as on the bus. Conduct reports are sent home weekly. Please sign these reports and return them back to school the following day. Contact the school for behavior concerns. Introducing our faculty and staff for the 2016-2017 school year. Our school leadership team, where bulldogs bark here at Melrose Elementary. Miss Pack, our principal. Dr. Sanders, assistant principal. Front office staff, Miss Taylor, executive secretary. Miss Jones, school clerk. Instructional and behavioral support, Miss Brister, dean of students. Miss Griffin, literacy coach. Miss Bonton, math coach. Miss Thomas, TOR moderator. Miss Mercer, School Counselor. Pre-K Team: Ms. Bernard, Ms. Glover, Ms. Clark, Pre-K ESS, Ms. Augustus. Ms. McMiller, Pre-K ESS Paraprofessional. Ms. Robbins, Pre-K Paraprofessional. Ms. Pitts Dawson, Pre-K Paraprofessional. Ms. Hawkins, Pre-K Paraprofessional. Kindergarten Team: Ms. Abear, Ms. Pratt, Ms. Smith, Ms. Joseph. First Grade Team: Ms. Broom, Ms. Bell, Ms. Fairley. Second Grade Team: Ms. Myers, Ms. Karingle, Ms. Joseph. Third Grade Team: Ms. McGee, Ms. Cook, Ms. Scott. Fourth Grade Team: Ms. Garrett, Ms. McClay, Ms. Bennett. Fifth Grade Team: Mr. Knight, Ms. Carter, Mr. Poole, Ms. Williams, Interventions. Exceptional Student Services: Ms. Ribaldo, Ms. Morgan, Ms. Gordon, Ms. Boudreaux, Mr. Smith. Elective Faculty: Ms. Mitchell, Literacy Specialist, Ms. Morange, Librarian, Ms. Brown, Computer Lab, Ms. Hutchison, Art, Mr. Umali, Physical Education, Ms. Taylor, IDEA Interventionist, Ms. Alfonso, Spanish. Paraprofessionals: Ms. Dangerfield, Ms. Tony, Ms. Cummings, Ms. Brown, Ms. LeBrand, Ms. Richardson, Ms. Doyle. Custodian Staff: Ms. Olivia, Head Custodian. In order to provide exceptional services for our students, we have a group of team members from City Year. City Year provides small group and individual tutoring, student motivation, enrichment activities for student enjoyment, support staff with differentiated instruction in classrooms. This year's Impact Manager is Ms. Alice. Team Leader, Mr. Jonathan. Second Year Corps Member, Kaya. Corps Member Emily, Grace, Montrea, Brian, and Erica. School contact information. If you have any questions or would like to contact the school, please do so by calling 225-926-2353. Our fax number is 225-927-7808. Melrose Elementary, home of the Bulldogs.